So it's pretty much based in my sisters and in my own, like in my own experience. But I have three younger sisters with who I like live again, like what what I lived or what I felt during this particular time in the childhood, which is like the passage between a child and entering the adult world, which is the preadolescence, you say? Adolescence. Well, in Spanish, it's pretty similar, that's why. Preadolescence, yeah. So I guess, to me, in my opinion, this is like a very particular moment in which things start to happen, not in the same timing, like your head goes in a time in some time and in your body in a different time, so it's a complete mess inside your brain. So I wanted to portray this, and also the universe of the female world when women are together, and like what happens there, and it's like based in that. So I wrote it when I was 20 years old in a summer, during the summer, and it started as a monologue, like a more literary thing, like, so I started to write everything down as if Cleo was talking with herself inside her brain, and then it became a script. Well, that's like almost everything. Well, as you know, I chose a crew that was only made by women. So it was all about sorority. I didn't know you had that word in English, sororidad. That's like, yeah, that could like sum up all the entire atmosphere that I wanted to create, and that I felt that I needed a team, like from the creating part of the, like from the creation team. I wanted to maintain the same atmosphere that I wanted for the film. So to me, it's very important how you do things, because it will in the end like incorporate. Yeah, yeah. The words in Spanish are more poetic, but yeah. Sí, like, muy bien, très bien. Like teñir, like when you, like dye, but teñir, like something that starts, yeah. So yes, and to me that you're comparing the film with those films, it makes me really happy, because of course are my references, as well as the the film Lucille Hatsilakovic. It's from Belgium. I don't know if you know her. It's an amazing filmmaker. It's amazing. She's Gaspar Noé's woman, and they are married, and she's absolutely amazing, and she does films only about kids and with fantastic elements and horror elements. So yes, there's something that happens when women are together that it's very, very, very particular. I guess something different but quite similar might happen between men, but it's like it's a language without words, and that's what I wanted to portray. Yeah, it is. Even if everything is script, because it's a script, and all the dialogues were fixed, and but I wanted to, even with the dialogues, to not to say too much and say it more with the bodies, because that's what happens in real life. We don't explain everything that we think. We just are ourselves, and that like comes out without words. So, and something that was very important was that the little girls were like, had a good relationship, so they became friends during the shooting, and that was super important for what was shown in the camera. Well, the casting, well, it was like the situation which I was like more fear, had more fear about finding the girls, how to tell them about the story, even the parents, how to communicate the tragedy. But it all came like really simple, because it's something like really, the story in itself, it's something that it's not very strange to happen. No, it's the thing is, we are not used to telling the sad parts, or yes, like to talk about pain and to talk about tristesse to kids. It's like something we don't understand how to communicate it, but I think it's a damage that we cause them, because they are not able to give words to that feeling. And in like, feelings are words in a way, like if you cannot catalog them or put words into them, it's like you cannot go through them. So to me, it was I wanted to make a movie that was able to be seen by kids, and to portray something different. But returning to your question, the girls appeared in just 2 days of casting, and it was like we saw like 50 girls, but when each of them appeared, it was so clear to me and to the rest of the team that they were, because kids don't have this like this mascara, like something that is hiding them from. They are like how they are, and each of them like has kind of the essence of each character. So they fit perfectly, and when we put them together, they looked like cousins magically. Yes, now it was magical. So, and directing them, it was so easy, because as they like, kids are more used to entering and getting out of drama. It's something so natural for them that it's not that you're asking something that it's really chaotic for their brains. It's just like pretending. So they were like faking to cry, and 2 seconds after they were just playing or making jokes about, and they even make jokes about the death. And when we asked one of the little one about her favorite scene, Leoncia, in when we had the premiere, we asked her, which was your favorite scene? And she said, when Erin dies. When Erin drowns. Okay. and and kids were like laughing in all the, like, kids laughed a lot during the screenings when we had the possibility of having kids. So it was like a different approach to the film as well for young audience. Yes, I love the main idea was to that the camera was like, even like breathing with the characters. Like, I wanted to be very close, and also to capture like really metaphoric things, like for example the cake with the bags, and like little things that to me represent summer, and also how depressing summers can also be, because I always felt summers were depressing. I don't know why, but it just like didn't felt right sometimes. And but the sun and the joy of the rest of the people tells you something else, which is not what's happening inside you. So I think everything as well, it's in the details and in what it's not said in cinema. I mean, I find it like very interesting to create something without words. And to me, it was like everything was in the details, in being close to the characters, in being inside. I think there, I mean, when I like fiction, because I feel safer in fiction, because it's a universe that you create and it doesn't exist somewhere else. But I also think documentary has something that must that I must learn about it and to incorporate it, because that's like real life. So I think it's all about mixing them. And but yes, it was important to me to keep a script and to be like really precise about it, because there are no improvisations during the film. It's all in the script, and that helps you as well to create, because it gives you limits, and those limits also like make you more relaxed and give you peace in a way, because mainly for actors, they need those limits in order to become crazy inside, no? But they need the limits. And but something that perhaps regular drama films don't are not enough for me. It's the fact that following like a real, like a naturalistic drama line, to me sometimes it's kind of I cannot really follow it. So I like catching the natural rhythm of what's happening with little things like more poetic or dream-like scenes, which are the ones of Erin, which are shot in 16 millimeters. It's a different format. I wanted to make these pauses in order to also like move the like in order the audience can also like get out and come in again. And well, and the recordings that are heard during these scenes are from my younger sister. I recorded them during all my life, and I always knew I wanted to put them. So that's kind of documentary inside it. uh, yeah. Yes, I'm working on my second film. Fortunately, I will shoot it in a few months. So fortunately, next Black Movie Film Festival, we can show it there. It's called Our Happiest Days, and the main character is a little kid as well, one of the kids of Mom, Leoncia, which is the youngest. And yeah, we're working on that. Also, lots of women, but not everyone in the cast, in the crew will be women this time. And it talks about uh, an old woman that one day becomes a young kid, like with the brain of the old woman, but with a small body. So that's mainly what it is about. Thank you. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and well, this is being showed in the end, right? So I cannot anticipate anything. But thank you for being here, for listening, for lending your eyes to see this, and thank you for the festival, for Black Movie Film Festival, for the opportunity of being here.